these days on their weddings. The average wedding, $23,000.
That doesn't seem like a lot, though. I mean, I think a lot of people spend a lot more than 23 grand on a wedding, huh?
Yeah, it's true, but when you really think about it, 23 grand?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. So our producer, Erica, says you don't have to spend thousands for those extra touches. With the help of our craft expert, Lori Holiday, she's saving by making several things herself.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
So I've given you my theme, which is very outdoorsy, nature-oriented, and now we're going to talk about the actual reception. What do you have for me here?
Right, so we want to come up with some inexpensive decorations that you could do a whole bunch of and not have to spend a ton of money on. So the first thing I came up with was a nice centerpiece. I've put it on a mirror because everything looks better on a mirror. I found this vase at Goodwill for 49 cents. And then the inside, these are just fava beans, and I took and spray painted them. So I get green and yellow, which are your colors.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and they help to hold the sticks down. And of course, I just kind of looked around a little bit and picked up some sticks that don't cost anything. So all in, we're about $2 for this whole centerpiece.
I love the look, and I can go hunting. Will can help me.
Right, right. And this is not a real flower, but in time for your wedding, the flowers will be ready. So you could put 1 or 2 flowers in there if you wanted to make a little bit more color. Yeah, so I love that one.
Okay.
And then next we're going to talk about cake toppers.
Love that. See, I wanted a cake topper that was original, and I haven't seen anything, and now I have.
Right. I know you love the birds. And so I found these little cutouts at Michael's for $2. So I just painted them white, and we just stuck them in the top of the cake. I did them up a little bit more. I put a veil on the bride, and I made a little tie for our groom.
Very nice.
So I think you sometimes have to have a little bit of a sense of humor too at your own wedding. So
that is definitely us. Definitely us.
Then next we are going to do some decorations to hang from the ceiling, something with a big bang. So what I've done is start with 8 pieces of tissue paper, and I cut it 17 inches wide. And I did all of this with a rotary cutter, but you could definitely do it with scissors. Just cut some zigzags on the end.
Okay.
Then what I'm going to start doing is just, if you remember making a fan when you're a little girl, you just go back and forth, and you're going to fold this until it's all done, all fanned up. And then I'm going to take it and fold it in the center, find the center, and just use some wire. I found wire works best. Don't try to use string. And just twist it on there, and you're going to come up with something like this. And then just sort of take it and start separating it.
Kind of fluff it out,
and then you just pull the pieces one by one. Yeah, and you want to do, half of them this way, half of them towards the bottom.
Okay.
And then just take a piece of twine and make a loop with what's left of your wire.
Okay.
Okay, so just tie that on, and then when
and
you're
look
done,
what we have.
Some finished ones. But aren't those great?
Oh, those are so fun, and they're unique. I haven't seen anything like this.
They make a huge impact, and I think they look a lot like dahlias, which I know we're going to be using at your wedding.
And they're my colors, of course.
Yes, so really great. And then last, what we're going to talk about are chair decorations. And I know a lot of people like to get the chair covers and the ribbons for their chairs, and it can be really expensive if you have a lot of people
about
coming.
$4 even for one chair.
So this we're going to do for less than 50 cents, and all I'm doing is taking a piece of tulle, and I'm folding it in 2, and then really quickly we're just doing a slip knot right on the back of the chair, and I cut out these little birds out of glitter paper, and I put a paper clip on the back.
Oh, and they just hook right in.
Hook it right in.
So I don't even have to spend a lot of time putting this together.
Right, 10 minutes for the whole reception area.
I love it. Lori, thank you so much again. You always make it happen. My fiance will love you even more because you're saving us money. All right, thank you.
Wow. See, you can have birds on the back of your chair.
I think those things are so cool to inspire people to go out and make stuff, opposed to spend a bunch of money on it.
And Lori is amazing at saving money. We're talking about tipping coming up and how he's heading out to the grill. We're back in 60 seconds with your domestic dish.